welcome back to
Our Fan Plays Games. Yeah!
Yes, we are here for another week.
We are here.
Yes, with another show.
Yes, with another show.
Yes.
About to do our thing.
Yes. And this week we're going to talk about our game night.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, having some fun.
We had fun.
The family was packed.
It was packed.
It was fun.
We played a lot of games.
Yes.
And we're going to give you a quick recap on that game night.
Yes.
And how we are working to build community.
Yes.
And just have fun here in Omaha.
Yes.
And we'll get into all that after Mik gives us what's happening in the hobby and his wonderful sound effects. Here we go.
That sounds very negative. Very negative, my love. No negative waves here. None.
Oh my God.
None. But family, she's not going to stop us, family. Yes.
I think it's worse.
Yes.
It's getting worse.
Yes.
All right. Okay, Mik.
Glorious.
So just tell us
Glorious.
what's happening.
What?
Just tell us what's happening.
What? Okay. All right. So here we go, family. Now, on January 17th, 2024, we got some bad news.
Oh, okay.
Goliath Games, they took over Funko Games.
Yes.
And also, Prospero Hall, they took all that over. And then a lot of the people that used to work for them got laid off.
Yes, we heard that.
We know that. But there's good news.
Oh.
Just recently, some of the alumni from those companies that were taken over and got laid off, they have come back together, some of them, and started Tempest Workshop, which they have described as a new full-service board game design and development studio based in Seattle, Washington.
Oh, wow.
And they promise a new era of innovative creativity. Don't they all say that, though? Don't they all say that? They're supposed to be all doing that. Thanks to a mission to bring beautiful and amazing game experiences to every table. Don't they supposed to be doing that too?
Well, is it a game company or is it just a group of people getting together?
Starla, I really don't know. It says here is a full-service board game and development studio. So maybe they're helping publishers, give them games. If a publisher say, hey, we got this game we want you to develop and help us out on, maybe they do that.
Okay.
I guess. We will see.
Well, at least they're taking their lemons and turning it into lemonade.
Yes, they did.
That's
they did.
doing.
So I'm glad to hear that.
Me too.
So we'll see what's going on. Now, this is big news. Big news. Big news. The lady here was in the New York Times, family. Yes, she was. New York Times writer Julia Carmel reached out to us for an article about how to create the perfect game night. As you know, now y'all know we love hosting game nights and doing our thing and building community. Well, guess who was in that New York Times article talking her stuff and doing her thing? Starla right here. Tell
it was interesting. I was checking our email like I do every day, and I got this email from Julia, and she's like, "Oh, from New York Times." I'm like, oh, "Okay, what do you want to talk about?" She said, "Oh, you guys do game nights, and I'd like to get your view or your point of view on how you guys do your game nights and what you do." So we had a really in-depth interview, and not everything we talked about made it into the article.
Never happened.
Because she interviewed other people. Yeah. But I was happy to be in there, and I was the only female that she spoke with, so the only woman.
You represent.
I'm representing for the women.
Yes, you represent. Yes.
Women and POCs.
Yes.
But so it was really nice to share, what we do at game night. And this is just really apropos because we're talking about our game night. So the article came out and they were doing the show about our game nights. It all goes together. So if you haven't checked out the article, you can find it on our socials and on our website. So be sure to check it out.
But it was funny because one of the people that was in the article saying, if I bring Cheetos to your game night, I hate you.
Exactly.
Yes, you bring Cheetos to our game night, we know how you stand about us.
Exactly.
We know.
Because we talked about, finger foods and stuff. If you're going to do finger foods, do things that are dry, that won't leave residue, like sandwiches, because bread is usually pretty clean. Or I told her we need to do things with forks, so things that won't mess up games, especially with us having a library. We don't want to mess up their games. So, yes, Cheetos and Doritos and other O's that have things on your fingers. Not allowed.
And please, do not try to do the chopsticks and try to pick them up with chopsticks. Don't do that. No. Don't do that. No. No.
But we'll get more into that in the heart of the episode. But, it was a fun article, and I was just really happy that they reached out.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
You in the New York Times. You big time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now we're going to hear a word from our episode sponsor, KTBG, and after that we're going straight into the heart of the episode.
Here we go.
Kids Table Board Gaming is where you can find some fun, family-friendly board games. Dice Veggies is the fast, fun cooking and collection game designed by Josh Capel and his son and niece. Gain ingredient dice and use a unique cleaver chopping mechanism. Cook scrumptious dishes from all over the world. And hype cards to increase the value of your culinary creations. For more information on this game and others in their catalog, visit kidstablebg.com. All right, we have made it to the heart of the episode.
Yes, we have.
We're going to recap our game night.
Yes, I mean, it was a lot of fun, family.
Yes.
Lots of fun. Now, if you in Omaha and you missed it, come on, y'all.
You need to come out to our game night.
Yes.
This was our first one of the year.
Yes.
And we do one every quarter.
Yes.
And, we were thinking, okay, it's February. We were hoping we would have good weather. We didn't want any snow. And lo and behold, we had wonderful weather.
Was it 70 degrees?
It was in the 70s.
It was the 70s in February.
That was shocking.
That was crazy.
So we knew we were going to have a good turnout because the weather was good.
Yes.
So that's the one of the things you need for a good game night is good weather.
Good weather. And it got a little packed.
Yes.
But we're going to make sure for the next one, we're going to try to move some of them tables around and do some jostling so we can make sure we have some space.
filled the dining room.
Yeah, we filled it.
We filled it.
We filled it.
This the space that we go to, such a nice space. It's a new space here in Omaha. It's the Highlander Accelerator.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
And 75th North, thank you for the opportunity to be there at that venue. We thank you so much.
Yeah, it's fortunate for us because you can come out. You don't have to worry about food because they have
food is there. Big Mama.
Big Mama's Kitchen and Best Burger.
Yes.
And then you can get drinks from Dina's Place.
Yes.
So you have everything you need. You've got a nice, comfortable environment. You've got a beautiful facility to be in. You've got great food. And all of those things make a great game night.
Now, Big Mama's is legendary.
Yes, she is.
She's legendary.
Her restaurant is
legendary.
Yes.
And Miss Gladys, who runs it now, that's the daughter of Big Mama. Did a great job. Love her. I mean, she really was pumping out that food. Best Burger, pumping out the burgers. Left, right, and center. It was just great.
Dina's was mixed.
She was shaking them things,
Yeah. So I mean, we have all kinds of beverages. Some alcoholic, some non-alcoholic. But it's.
But it didn't spoil the time.
It didn't spoil anything because when we first started our game nights, we were at a brewery.
Yes, we were at a brewery. Site One Brewery.
So people come there. You want a game. You're not coming there to drink. You come there to game and have a good time.
We have gamers.
Yeah, we have gamers.
But the crazy thing, and we were talking about some of the people that came a lot. It was so many people that this was the first time.
Yes.
And we didn't, like a lot of us, we go to cons together locally and stuff. We go to local game stores and everything, like Spielbound. Yeah. The owner was there. Caleb, we love seeing you. And then also, we go to the game shop.
Yeah.
But this time, it was some people that we haven't seen at any of those places that came in.
Well, it got a lot of good promotion from, the different venues, such as Big Mama's and then 75th North and then us. So people were coming. But, another thing, if you're going to do a game night, that's not at your home, you're going to a place, you need to have a host with the most.
Yes.
And we had a host with the most.
Yes, we did.
And that is Jason Ross.
Yes.
He was at that front door
of
his table. Making sure everybody got a raffle ticket, making sure people got a place to sit and seated and everything. He just made it easier for us to do what we do. Yes. Go around and try to help people, and I got a chance to play with some new gamers and stuff. And having that host at the door, greeting people and making sure people can come in and feel welcome, that is imperative. I love having that at our game nights. We had a host last time.
Yes.
Last October, my friend Vicky came out and hosted.
Yeah.
And this time we had Jason come out and host.
And he did a great job.
Yeah, if you're gonna have a game night that's, again, outside of your home, have someone at the door who can greet people and help people get situated and help them feel welcome.
But it was really cool that you did help out some new gamers, because it was some kids, like some various ages, some teenagers.
Yeah, it was teenagers, and then there was one that was like a tween.
And they were having problems because they got out Takedo.
Yeah,
they got Takedo out, family.
It was so
and they
funny.
were kind of, I guess Takedo is a beautiful game, but they didn't know what they were doing at all. So Starla said, well, let me get you a game that you maybe I can teach you to really get into, a little gateway game. And what'd you get?
Well, what happened was I saw them sitting over there. They didn't know what to do, and I went over to visit. I said, you guys okay?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to play something? They said, oh yeah, we're gonna play a game. So the tween, the little one, I don't know, he's probably about 11 or so. He went and got a game. And he got Takedo. And so when I came back, they were trying to go through, and the oldest one, who was 18, he was trying to read through the rules. And I said, are you guys okay? Playing this game? He said, oh yeah, we're going to be okay. So then I came back again, and they were putting it away. I said, what happened? He said, oh, this game is too difficult.
He said, it's a little complicated.
It was too much. I said, you know what? I'm going to get you a game, and I can teach it to you quick, and I guarantee you'll have fun.
Got to start them slow, family.
Yeah, so I went over to the library, and I got point salad.
Yes.
And they loved it.
Yes.
They loved it, collecting vegetables and getting points, it was a lot of fun, and they had a good time. Then their mom, who actually, I think she was working at one of the restaurants, she came over and she was so excited that I sat down and played with them and got them involved. And so they were happy.
They were good kids.
They played some other stuff. They went and did some D&D.
Yes.
They did other games. And so
that's a good thing. And now, Dave Rosser Jr., now he's a real expert game master with D&D, and he was running demos. Hey, Dave. Now, it was so cool that those kids went over, because I asked them, I said, do you guys like D&D? Oh, the little kid, the little one said, I love D&D. Can we play it somewhere? I said, right over there.
Yeah.
And they went over and they played. So they really had a good time.
They had a good time.
Yes.
And that's the thing, we just don't want to see people sitting over at a table struggling.
Oh, I was talking to folks.
Yeah, so, with having someone at the door to greet people and everything, then we could go around from table to table, make sure everybody was okay, they were having fun.
Yeah.
There was somebody that came in and didn't know who to play with or didn't have anyone, we could make sure they got somewhere. It was fun, and as we do more and more game nights, we're getting better at it. We're getting, our flow and how to do these more efficiently.
Yeah, because, I found one person that came, and they didn't really have anybody to play with, so I went to Amanda and Crystal, and I said, Amanda, Crystal, I know you're playing some, but, when you finish, could you bring somebody in? And they said, oh, yeah, no problem. They came, and they play. The lady played with them for the whole time, and it was just so good. I just saw her, forgive me if I don't know your name, but I saw her playing, and she had a good time, and I'm so glad she came.
They played Sagrada.
Yeah, they played Sagrada.
Sagrada.
Yes, and they had a good time with that, and I'm just so glad, because I wanted to put people, hey, if someone's sitting there and it's like, I was like, hey, come on, what's going on? Let me put you with somebody that you can play some games with. No one's not gonna be alone here.
Yeah.
No one's not gonna be alone. We're gonna get you somewhere.
And we have such a great gaming community here. People are always friendly. We can pretty much call on anybody and say, hey, here's a new family or some new people. Can you play with them? Will you play with them and teach them something? Lynetta, she's really great about helping people. Carol, really great about helping them people.
Because we had that one young man that came in,
and then a family that they taught chicken. So having people who are willing to say, I'm going to help others get involved in this hobby that I love, that really makes us proud that we have really nice people that come to our game nights.
And that expands the hobby.
It does.
Because if they see that, they're like, wait a minute, this hobby might not be so bad.
Yes.
And these games, they not bad either. So that brings people in. That expands the hobby.
Exactly.
Yes.
And so we love that. But we're going to talk about some of the games that were played.
Yes.
So let's start off with some of the games. Now, listen, which one was checked out the most?
Now, the checked out the most was what you were doing over there, Point Salad.
Point Salad.
Point Salad. Now, this is a list from a Board Game Wagon.
Yes, from Matt.
From Matt, and also Dana was there.
That's right.
Dana was running the show. But it was there was that Point Salad was checked out quite a bit.
Yes.
Yeah, so you were playing, I think you played that a couple of times, because it was the other family.
There was another family came, and they saw me playing Point Salad with the teenagers.
Yes.
And they said, oh, what game is that? And I said, well, once I'm done here, I'll teach you guys how to play it. So I went over and taught them how to play Point Salad.
Cool.
And then at our pop-up shop, which we have our pop-up shop at our game night. So if people play games and they want to buy something to take home, we have games there.
Yeah.
That family that
they bought Point salad.
They went and bought it before they left.
Yes,
so
they bought it.
There you go.
Hey, expanding. We're expanding. We're expanding. All right, so the next one was wasabi. And I saw this, and it's like a little dice game.
Yeah, wasabi, that's KTBG.
No.
It's a different one.
It's a different, because
wasabi, they have a different one. Okay.
It's a different one. It's a little small card game.
Oh, so I haven't played that.
No, a dice game. Excuse me, not a card game. It's a dice game, a little small dice game. And I was like, oh, that's unique. I don't know about it. And I was like, that looks pretty cool.
I've never played that one.
So we got to look at that one. Yeah. And then another one was patchwork.
You know what? I saw a couple playing Patchwork.
Yeah, I saw a couple playing Patchwork.
That is a great game, especially if you come. Yeah, if you come with just one of your friends, you want to play a game together. You know, that's a great game. I love Patchwork.
And that same couple, they checked out Caper Europe.
Oh,
from
Caper.
Keymaster
We
Games.
love Caper.
Yeah, love Caper.
Yeah.
Two people trying to go at each other, trying to be the best thief.
Yes, and we covered Caper.
Yeah, we did cover Caper.
We covered Caper. We did a preview of Caper.
Yes, and it's a really cool game. Yeah. Now, another one that went out was all the code names. Codenames Duel, and Codename Pictures.
I mean, you can't go wrong with code names.
Yes.
You know, especially at an event like this where you're expecting newcomers, you know, to the hobby. Code names is a great game to introduce to people. So that's wonderful.
Hobbit Love Letter. That was checked out.
You know, I've never played
Love Letter.
Hobbit.
No, we don't have Hobbit. We have Batman.
We have Batman and the
regular
original,
Love Letter. And we also have the Star Wars Love Letter, but we haven't played that one.
We haven't played that one.
But Love Letter is a really cool game.
They are good.
You know, for 4 people, it's best at 4. Yes, best at 4. Another one out there, Fox and the Forest.
Oh, yes, Fox and the Forest.
Yes, the trick-taking game, a unique trick-taking game. Yes. Another one, Marvel Splendor. Now, we don't even own Marvel Splendor.
Yeah, I know, but we like it. We played it before.
We played it.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, you liked it because you won.
Well, I mean,
you won.
Because I like Splendor. I mean,
we love Splendor.
I like so there we go.
And then Sagrada. What Amanda and Crystal was playing.
That's right.
Yes, it was Sagrada. Star Realms.
Star Realms.
That you in now.
That I'm in.
She got a card. She a Star Captain Mercenary?
I'm not a mercenary.
Yeah, it says you're a mercenary. You are a mercenary Star Captain. Yes, you are a mercenary.
Okay, I didn't know I was a mercenary.
Yeah, you're a mercenary. But you're a hero, though. You're a hero.
I'm a good guy.
She's a hero, y'all. She's a hero. All right, so the next one was Ticket to Ride. I saw the table with it was a bunch of newbies that was playing
Ticket to Ride.
Ticket to Ride. Because the guy, I was asking this gentleman, I said, hey, you guys playing a game? He said, yeah, some kind of train game.
They're newbies.
That you collecting some cards and you're building like kind of, some roads and stuff. I said, was it Ticket to Ride? Yeah, Ticket to Ride. Yeah. So that was cool. Similo Fables was checked out a bunch. Now, Similo is a card, is a co-op guessing game with cards.
I haven't played that one.
Yeah, we don't have it because it's co-op. There you go.
There we go.
So, yes, but Similo makes a whole bunch of different versions of these cards and everything. So, so they played that a little bit. And then let's see what else we got here. Quacks of Quedlinburg.
Oh, Quacks of Quedlinburg.
Quedlinburg, that's it, right? I always get that. But that's a fun one.
It is a fun game.
That's a push your luck, blow up some pots game.
Yeah.
And I think I saw Carol and some other folk playing that one. Yeah, I saw that one. And that's, let's see, what else we got here? Roll for It.
Yep, Roll for It is a great one.
Roll for It. Yes, I love that one. Love that one. And let's see what else we got on here. Draftosaurus.
Oh, that's Draftosaurus.
A draft and write game.
Yep, haven't played that one either.
Yeah, that's a draft and write game.
That's the great thing about having a library.
Yes.
They have games that we don't have.
No.
And then people who came brought some of their own games.
Yes.
Because I know Carol and her table, they were playing chicken and they taught chicken.
Yes.
So they taught me chicken. I never played chicken.
I know.
So I got a chance to play that.
Marcus Ross, he was there. Hey, Marcus. Marcus was there. A local designer.
Yeah.
Now, he was there. And I know
and Caleb were playing some games.
Him and Caleb and some other folk.
Yeah.
I think it was that Steven with them?
Yes, Steven.
They were playing Avant-Garde.
Yeah.
And I haven't played Avant-Garde yet. And that was their first time playing it, too. And I was like, oh, man, I didn't get on the table to see how it looked, but it looked really cool. But that was a brand new one, Avant-Garde, that they were playing. So
well,
there's a lot of stuff being played.
There's a lot of stuff being played. And so the good thing about coming to a game night, and that's for everybody out there, but especially people here in Omaha who have not come to a game night, you can learn new games.
Yes, you can.
You can try stuff before you buy stuff.
Yes.
And you know, that's one of my favorite things, to try before you buy.
Lord,
so if you try it out and you like it, then you can go buy it instead of buying something off the shelf you don't know about. So these game nights give you a chance to experiment with new games and just meet new people and have a good time.
Yeah.
And we forgot to mention that Rogues of the Realm were there.
Rogues of the Realm.
And they brought their game out.
Rogues of the Realm was there.
Yeah, they were there.
And they're still doing demos of their game that they're getting really ready to come out soon. It's going to come out soon, hopefully. Yeah, soon.
Yeah.
But we were glad to see them there. And they got some good demos out of that, too. Yeah.
And we gave away games, as we always do. Every game night, when you come through the door, you get a raffle ticket. And then a couple times during the night, we'll call off some tickets and people can win games to take home with them. We love doing that. We just have a good time.
Yes, we do.
And if you're in your area and you've got people, well, not if you're in your area, wherever you are in the world or the country, if you want to get together and try a game night, get together.
Do it.
Get your friends together. Invite others to come out and try games. If you don't have a library nearby, then maybe other people can bring some games, and you guys can do like a potluck with games. Everybody bring a few games. Y'all put them together. And make sure you label your games so they don't
label your games.
But everybody can bring some games, and you can try some of their games, and somebody can try somebody else's games, and just have a good time. I just love our game nights because we have a good time. We have fun with each other, and it's just a way to get the pressure off, to get the stress off, and just have a good time.
Yes. Now, did you play chicken?
I did.
I played chicken a while back ago. Now, did you like that from Keymaster Games?
I liked it a lot.
Yeah,
it's a cute little game.
Look, it's just dice. And you're making sure that you have more chickens than you have the foxes.
Yes,
and
the
you
foxes are bad.
The foxes are bad, and then you got eggs that you got to get.
The eggs help you get more chickens.
Yeah, the eggs help you get more chickens. So it's a really cool, just kind of like filler game. At the end of the night, you do a lot of stuff because it was done at the end, kind of close to the end of the night.
Well, the good thing about it is when we had this family and they were trying to figure out what to play. And Carol was teaching them chicken. I said, can they learn that? Because it's a little girl. I think the daughter was like 6 or 7. And she said, oh yeah, anybody can play it. And so I actually played with them in the family. And the little girl, she had figured it out. She knew what she was doing. So even if you're older or if you're younger, you can learn how to play these games and play together and have fun. She had a blast.
But that was give them that, in their mind, this is a family game and we should get this for the family.
Exactly.
Yes, that's a good thing. That is a real good thing.
So that's pretty much it for our game night.
We want to thank everybody.
Yes, thank you so much.
We love y'all.
Came out.
Yes.
And for those who can't come to our game nights, if you're at a convention that we're at, come see us. We can play some games with you there. But try having a game night in your area and spread the love of board gaming everywhere. Yes. Everywhere.
Spread it and put everybody at your table.
That's right.
Everybody's welcome.
That's right.
Except for the bad people. Causing trouble. We don't want them. We don't want them. You keep them away. Yes.
All right, so next we're going to have our Ask OFPG video question.
Here we go.
Hello, our family plays games. This is Mo Poplar from Ashy Feet Entertainment, and I got a question for you. I heard you taking video questions. What makes a theme sing for you? And what makes a theme kind of really feel like those nails on the chalkboard for you? What themes do you love? What themes do you hate in a game? So many board games are kind of the same board game that does a very similar thing, but with a different theme. And I'm just curious about themes. Thank you so much for your show, and look forward to seeing the next episode.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Mo, for that question.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, from Mo Poplar. Now, we met Mo at OrcaCon in Seattle.
Yes.
So thank you so much for sending that question in.
Thank you.
I think we had a question like this before.
Yeah, similarly, we had a question like this. Yes.
But that's okay. We're going to answer this one.
Yes.
What themes do we love and which ones do we hate? I'm really a fan of nature-themed games and civilization games.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Now, me, I like them all. You know me, family. You know me, family. I like them all. Now, you got issues which hurts me to core. It's sci-fi games, space games. You kind of play some of it, but you don't really want to. And then also dungeons, dungeon crawling and stuff, going into dungeons, fighting.
Yeah, it's not me.
To bring out treasure. But
war
you do Clank.
games.
You do Clank.
I like Clank.
You like Clank.
I like Clank. I'm not into war games
No, you don't do war
or
games.
anything like
No,
that.
you don't do none of that.
Some nice, pretty games. It's nature. Maybe like I said, some type of civilization game. I like racing games. With racing themes. So I like that kind of stuff.
Okay.
He asked us, what was our favorite?
Yes, and I have to hear. It just hurts me to the core. It just hurts me, because it's some good games that you do not want to play. But that's cool.
Oh, goodness gracious.
That's cool.
Well, anyway, thank you,
Thank you so much.
for sending in that question.
Thank you.
Now, if you haven't sent in a question,
come on.
Send it in.
Send it in.
We would love to answer your question and have your video be part of our show.
Yes, so we can talk to you. We love doing that.
All right, so let's see. Now we have a few more things I want to talk to you about.
Yes, got some things.
OFPG voices. Okay, right. Now, our next Voices episode is out right now. It is a tile placement game.
Yes.
And we have another episode coming out on March 6th, and they're going to be talking about racing games.
Oh, that's exciting.
So be sure to check it out. We've got some great contributors on each of these episodes.
Yes, we do.
And we've got some wonderful guest contributors for Good Humans.
Yes.
We had Chris Goodlett.
Yes.
And then we're going to have, I can't remember who right now, but you'll see it on, you know what? I'm not going to tell you. Watch it on March 6th.
Watch it. Yes, watch it. Yes. I don't know why you're going to tell them.
I don't know.
You're going to tell them.
Figure it out. All right, and then our next event where we're going next will be at the Durham Museum.
Yes.
On March 30th.
Yes.
And we're going to be part of their Saturday Play at the Durham. And it's part of this whole exhibit, the Toytopia exhibit. So if you're anywhere in the area here in Omaha, come to the Durham Museum from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We'll be there playing games. You can learn some games. We're going to have teachers on site teaching some games that we'll be featuring. So be sure to come on out, okay?
And just want to say that the Board Game Wagon will be there with games.
Yes, the Board Game Wagon.
And it is sponsored by the OP Game.
Yes.
Yes, so we're going to have some OP games.
We'll be featuring some OP games.
We're going to be featuring OP games.
Yes.
And it's so appropriate. We're going to be at a museum, and the art project going to be there.
It's one of the games we're going to feature.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. That's
so
if
you've
cool.
never played the art project, come on out. We've got someone to teach you.
And the hot new game that they have, Aqua. We did a preview. No, we did a playthrough of that.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, so check that out. It's a really cool game, y'all. Really cool game. Okay, Starla, what about our merch?
Well, if you're looking for a shirt or a mug or a pillow or a bag, check us out on Spring.
Okay.
And then we have an exclusive shirt.
Yes.
On BGG.
Yes.
On their BGG online store. So go check that out as well. And come on and get a shirt and support the family.
Yes, support us now. Support us.
Now, if you haven't seen our BGG shirts,
yes.
we were wearing them at our game night.
All of us.
Yes. Our shirts.
All
so
of us.
Check it out. They're comfortable, soft.
Yes.
Go to BGG and get you a shirt.
And and it was done by a master artist, y'all.
Yes.
Come on
Duarte
now.
Brown.
Yeah. Now, Starla, where can they find OFPG? Let me know.
Well, if you're looking for Our Family Plays Games, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, right here on YouTube,
right here
on our website, and on TikTok.
Yeah.
Now, if you're in Omaha, Nebraska,
family, that is so local.
You can find us on Cox Channel 22. Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. And Tuesdays at 4:30 p.m.
Yes. All right, family. Thank you so much for coming out and checking us out. We love having you. Now, if you haven't subscribed, please do that. If you haven't liked any of our stuff, like it. Hit that little like button and stuff. That helps us out, and all this new YouTube stuff. But hey, now, if you have any questions or comments, put it down below. We love hearing you too. But family, there's one thing we want you to always know. We love you.
Bye
now.
everybody.